Good morning. Our opening song is an oldie but goodie, so please feel free to sing along. If you'd like to stand with us this morning, you can. If not, you can just move in your seat. I used to think that God was the Son, God is the Son, but God's so much more than the earth or the stars, all of creation. God is creator, all in all, needing us to shine its light as me, as you. Use me, oh God, I stand for you, and here I'll abide as you show me all that I must do. Ooh, command my hands, what must they do? Command my life, 'cause it's here for you. God is the love that heals all creation. God is creator, makes all things new, and God needs us to shine its light as me, as you. So use me, oh God, I stand for you, and here I'll abide as you show me all that I must do. Show me all that I must do. Show me all that I must do.
Good morning. Thanks to our brilliant musicians today, Songbird Omega Ray, and the maestro, Kev Choice, rocking his kicks today. I'm Robert Leeds, here to welcome you to the Oakland Center for Spiritual Living, where we teach spiritual principles and practices that nourish us, uplift us, and celebrate our oneness with all of life. Happy September. Labor Day weekend is informally thought of as the end of summer, but here in the Bay Area, it's more like the beginning of summer. Can you tell? September is a special month with back to school, the autumnal equinox, Rosh Hashanah, the Jewish New Year, the Chinese Mid-Autumn Festival, also known as the Moon Festival. I got to get me some moon cakes. And my personal favorite, September 19th, International Talk Like a Pirate Day. Arrgh, shiver me timbers. That's a real thing. A special welcome to those of you who are joining us for the very first time. We're so glad you are here with us in the sanctuary. Please raise your hand and the ushers will bring you a welcome packet. Any new folks? Hey, don't be shy. Also, a big welcome to those of you who are joining us on YouTube Live. Hi out there in Etherland. Make sure you sign up for our weekly newsletter so you can learn about all the exciting things we have to offer here at the Oakland Center. Now let's take a moment to bless our children, some of whom are over in the education building. We honor all our youth and children in our community and the world. We love you, we see you, you are Spirit's gift to us. Thank you for being in our lives, and so it is. Now avast ye landlubbers while I share some announcements. Today is Oakland Pride, and Oakland Center for Spiritual Living has a booth there. You can join us after service at Broadway and 20th in downtown Oakland. Make sure you stay hydrated down there. Calm, the Compassionate Attention to Loss group, meets after today's service, starting at 12:30 p.m. September's theme is Grieving a Choice. Come and be nurtured, supported, and loved. And that takes place in Reverend Jerry's office and also online. Next Wednesday, September 7th, practitioner Lucian Baker will continue the discussion of good work. Meditation at 6:30, services at 7, and that is 100% on Zoom. Next Sunday, September 11th, the Education Ministry will be honoring all the students who completed certified classes since the beginning of the pandemic, so long ago. We're planning a fun celebration, so make sure to be in the sanctuary if you can. For more details on upcoming events, workshops, classes, you have lots of options. Please see the Thursday Village News, which you can get straight to your inbox, our website, oaklandcsl.org, and the rotating slideshow before and after services. And have you seen our beautifully redesigned website? It's great. Check it out. To conclude, please join me as we read our vision and mission statement. That'll be popping up there. The vision of the Oakland Center for Spiritual Living is to joyfully reveal the love and oneness of God. We are a welcoming and inclusive spiritual community dedicated to individual transformation and collective growth. Our purpose is to love, inspire, and serve our community and the world through education, music, prayer, and play. And don't forget, you can follow us on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook for all kinds of special updates and content. Have a wonderful week, and now, with an update on the new minister search process, inquiring minds want to know, I give you the dapper Anthony Prado.
Good morning. Blessings to all of you. I'm Anthony Prado, as mentioned. Update on the new minister's search. I have my feet in two boats and two groups. One is the Board of Trustees. I am the secretary, and I've been on the new minister search committee as well, and we are moving right along. So we're just giving you an update here. The vetting process continues. We've just completed our interviews. The board has completed their interviews with the applicants. We have 4 applicants. And no, thank you. Yeah. It's going to get even more exciting. Yeah. No final selections have been made. It goes from applicant process to candidate process. So the board and I want to give you some additional information because that's just a generic announcement I'm making. So what I'm happy to say, in having my feet in two boats, the board and the committee have now become a collaborative process. We're working together, and we are unified on this. We are, like a united front on this, and it's a good community. It's a good example of unity in the community. When the pulpit assistant will be Zoe, right, this morning? You're going to be meditating on and contemplating the qualities of a new minister. Please look at those. Unity in the community is one of the questions we asked to the ministers. How are you looking at unity in the community? And I'm going to be up here for about a minute or two, okay? Because I really feel there's some feelings and ideas about this I need to share with all of you. And I know people are saying we're not hearing enough, and then they're not here for the announcements, or they don't go to the services. So unity in the community is a very important spiritual quality, but it just doesn't show up when the new minister shows up. We have to have it here in the community. So I'm really happy and proud to be with the board, and it's under your seat, so. Happy to be with the board and the committee about this, because like I said, we're all on one page. So if you have any comments, compliments, or complaints about what's going on, if you go to one of us, you go to all of us. Okay, here's some more information. People have asked, when we got Reverend Jeff 6 years ago, there was a process we went through with headquarters, and there was this process that went on. The committee and the board now is with us. We're working with Reverend Julie. She's a consultant for CSL headquarters. She's guiding us through a step-by-step process. We asked her that very same question about, hey, well, 6 years ago we did this process. Isn't it the same? This is how there were 5 applicants. That was another question. There were 5 applicants. Why can't we do that again? She said the process has changed. It's been streamlined. It's been modified. There's been trial and error. This is the template all CSL centers are using. So we're working closely with her. So we're not exactly using the old process of back then. She's worked with other centers, and it's been proven successful. And again, part of the question was the 5 applicants. She said in that situation, it happened at other centers, it got very confusing, it got very expensive, and it got very complicated. So the number of applicants has been reduced that they are recommending. The committee has been formed since October of last year, and I just want to share with you, we have put a lot of work into this process. There's been lots of emails, lots of Zoom meetings, and now with the board, it's going to get more complicated, and it has to be. We're doing our due diligence, and we certainly appreciate all the prayers you've been giving us, and that you're entrusting us with this process. We really appreciate that respect, and we want your continued respect, prayers, and love. So just this last little bit, well, I also want to add that, in following the guidelines from CSL and Reverend Julie, especially in the last Zoom, we thought, well, we have it all figured out. She sent us all this information way in the beginning. And then, thank you, Reverend Jerry. We'll close that for now. She said that at the end of the call, she always says, well, the next time I'm going to give you more information. It's like, now what? So this is not guesswork. This is not arbitrary guesses by the board and the committee. We're like I said, we're doing our due diligence. And this last little bit is a visualization. This is a very exciting time, and this is a very sacred time, and this is a very important and critical time for our community. As I mentioned earlier, unity in the community. So I'm asking you all that you hold the vision, feel the vision, burn the vision. Like, I thought about this, and I thought, what does this vision look like? The vision looks like having every seat filled, having children in the Sunday school, having the social room active again with all these activities that we do. Practitioners coming up with these amazing ideas. I would take any part of the ministry or activity we have in the church, hold it in your mind, see it, feel it, burn it in. And that's part of the visioning process. We need your prayers, we need your support, and mostly we need your love. So please continue sending, when you feel the energy, the loving energy around that part of the vision, send that loving energy to the board and to the committee that we really do our job well, and it will turn out to have a successful outcome. We're going to have, again, Zoe come up and talk about the qualities of the minister. Start with that. And that's it for today. You won't be getting a long, rambling announcement in the future, but I do need to share that with you. Thank you. God bless.
Good morning. Yes, I am indeed Zoe DeMuro because no one else wants to be. I am honored to be your pulpit assistant this morning. And as Anthony said, we do indeed place our focus on the qualities we are calling forth for our new next senior ministry. If you look in the seat pockets in front of you, you'll find a copy of the covenant. And up here on the display, you'll see the qualities that we have culled from that covenant, and recognizing that the covenant is the culmination of our visioning as a community and as individuals. Let us take this time to go within, call forth those qualities that we seek in our new minister or ministers, as well as embodying them within ourselves as we bring about our greatest good. Our topic today is good work. Here are our two readings. Our first reading is from Ernest Holmes, our founder. We do not put the power into the word, but we do let the power of the law flow through it. And the one who most completely believes in this power will produce the best results. Our second reading is from Socrates. It says, wonder is the beginning of wisdom. And so let's take those readings, let's take what we have in the sacred covenant, and let's go within. We take a breath together as we so often do, to remind us of life, to remind us of our shared community, to remind us of our shared unity within the one. When we think of God, when we think of the one, we think of goodness, because all goodness comes from the one. The energy that we need to do our work in the world is the energy that comes from the one. It is the energy of love. And along with that love is wisdom and compassion. It has been said that if you do what you love, you'll never work a day in your life. How true that is for our spiritual life. We're not being asked to become anything. We're asked to be who and whose we are. And so I call that energy forward. I don't need to bring God forward. I don't need to bring loving spirit into our presence. Loving spirit is here. Loving spirit is within. And as we release to the love and to the law, as we release to the power and the presence of the one within, all that we need to perform this wonderful, wonderful work in the world, this invitation to be the light and the love of the world. All that we need is within us. And so this morning, I call upon that energy. I call upon that flow. I call upon that exquisite freedom to be who and whose we are in our own unique way, bringing forward this incredible, incredible gift that we have been given, this life, this opportunity, this invitation to do good in the world. We have been given not an obligation, but we have been given an invitation. We sit at the table of the greats. We break bread with the most incredible minds, the most incredible hearts, the most incredible spirits, because we are all united within the one. There is nothing that stands outside of the one, outside of loving spirit. Each and everything that we do in this world is our prayer. Let us make those prayers joyful, powerful, transformative. As we align with our truth of who and whose we are, as we bring forth our divinity, we are bringing an energy into this world that is so needed. For every headline that brings you distress, for every condition and circumstance that causes doubt or confusion, know that there is a power that far exceeds that. It is the power of love. It is the power of God. It is the power that is within us, asking only to come forward into this world. And so that is my prayer this morning. Our prayer for us, each of us, to be fully, wholly, completely who and whose we are. And in that consciousness, in that gratitude, I release my word. And so it is.
Pray for me when my heart is sinking fast and holding on to what I thought would last. Oh, lift me up when I can't let go. I'm wrapped in love when you pray for me. Pray for me when things turn upside down, all seems lost, with no light to be found. Oh, lift me up, and I will find a greater peace as you pray for me. Pray for me, and I will make it through. From From this place, I can see what is true. There is a blessing in every breath, and a love that's real beyond the veil of death. Pray for me, oh, pray for me. I'll pray for you, and you pray for me. Pray for me, and I will make it through. From this place, I can see what is true. There is a blessing in every breath, and a love that's real beyond the veil of death. Pray for me, oh, pray for me, yeah. I'll pray for you, and you pray for me. Oh, oh, I will pray, and you pray for me. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Beautiful. Well, happy Labor Day. I'm Reverend Jerry, and I'm happy to be here with you and all of our people on YouTube. Yes, it's a beautiful Sunday, and we're happy to be together. But what really makes me happy is when here at Oakland Center we can support our ministerial students. So I'm very honored this day to have Theresa Gardner as our speaker. She spoke and delivered a beautiful talk during Pride Month, and she's back with us here again today. And I'm going to tell you about Theresa. Theresa is in her senior year of ministerial training with the Holmes Institute. She's, yes, senior year, woo-hoo. And she has dedicated her life more than 3 decades to the study of human potential, and feels like maybe now she can finally call herself a metaphysician. Oh, you've been one all along, my dear. She's filled with the joy and passion for the science of mind teachings, and she remains awestruck by the everyday synchronicities of life and the beautiful way Spirit supports and sustains us all. Yes. Her mission and devotion are in alignment with the Center for Spiritual Living's vision of a world that works for all. I'm so honored to bring up my colleague and this beautiful being of light, Theresa Gardner. Yeah.
I didn't think so. Hello. Hello. No. Hello. Hi, Beth. Hello. All right. Well, maybe we'll stay with this. And I'll just calm my nerves right here. Okay.
There we are.
I'm not sure. Let's see. Is it this one? Nope. It is here. Okay. I'm right here. Well, that's good. There's my notes. Oh, well, hi, everybody. Well, happy holiday. Good. I'm glad to see you all. Welcome, welcome, welcome. My name, as you heard, is Theresa Gardner. I'm just waiting for my heart to stop beating so strongly. So I'm really grateful to be here. I was telling Reverend Jerry, it's such a treat and such an honor that I get to speak at the jewel. This is one of our big jewels of our movement, and I'm really tickled that I get to be here. It's such a treat, and it takes a lot of hearts and hands to put together this service. So I want to just give my great gratitude for the AV team and everybody to Paul, to Constance, just to everybody, because it takes a lot to put this together. So just, a big shout out and love to each of you and for being here today and for watching us here. So thank you so much for being here and spending your holiday weekend with us. Oh, all right. So today I'll be talking about the wonder of good work. So, wonder, yes, and mystery, possibility. Yeah, well, here's a news flash from Ernest Holmes. He was in my ear this morning. Expectancy speeds progress. So therefore, live in a continual state of expectancy. No matter how much good you experience today, you can expect greater good tomorrow. No matter how much today, there is more good being offered for tomorrow. Know that no matter what others may say, think, or do, you are a success now, and nothing can hinder you from accomplishing your good. Well, success. It equals accomplishing our good according to our terms and the good of all. I've been in a class speaking Earth, so success has kind of got an interesting ring for me right now of what progress means, because I think we're redefining what progress really means. So our theme, like it's been said, is good work, and we have a wonderful yearly theme of living everyday wonder. So I'll be putting those together today. I wish I could see your smiling faces. Yeah, I'll just know that. Oh, yeah. So when you've heard people talk about it. I've brought up Emma Curtis Hopkins before, and I know Reverend Sally's brought up Emma Curtis Hopkins. She is called the teacher of teachers, and I love that we bring up the founding women of new thought, of our philosophy of new thought. It's really important for me to bring up the women. There's a lot of great women that are whose shoulders I stand upon. And so whenever I hear good, and this is the quote I know you've heard before, there is good in the universe. That's what she said. And you ought to have it. I love that. I'm like, oh yeah, okay. All right. Well, you know, she also said, if God is your world, what have you to fear? If God is your world, what do you have to fear? Yeah, there's good in the world, and we ought to have it. I love Emma Curtis Hopkins. So what's good work? Well, often work's the thing that, you know, brings us closer to the things that we desire, our home, a new car, a higher tax bracket. And maybe, there's status and power that can come with our good work. So maybe, our relationship to work, that's our choice. And here at Science of Mind, for folks that are new, it's all about choice. So we get to choose our relationship to our work. Now, good work. Good work is also finding the willingness, because we can be a little short. I know I can be a little short on the willingness to add our voice, vision, and dream to that which exists for the good of others. Finding the willingness to add our voice, vision, and dream to that which exists for the good of others. That's our sacred contribution. And it looks like a multitude of ways. It's in the service today, with the AV and all the people that put their hands in here. So I wanna ask you, what defines good work for you? Does anybody want to give a shout out to what you think about as good work? Good work. Creating jobs. Yeah, that's a good one. I appreciate that one. I know that about you. You do good work there. Yeah. Anybody else?
When you are present in what you are doing, I feel like it's good work, whatever it is. When you're
Yes.
in the moment.
Yes. Oh, here we go. Being present in whatever you're doing. That's what yes. Good work. Collaborating with others for their success. For greater success of everyone. Yeah. Good work. Donating. Donating our time, our money, our wisdom. What? Yes.
Treating everyone with dignity and respect.
I don't have my hearing aids on today. What was that?
Treating everyone with dignity and respect.
Treating everyone with dignity and respect. Well, I love that. I was reading the Science of Mind magazine for September. Oh, it is so rich. If you haven't taken a look at it yet, oh my goodness, it's really rich, yes. And Karen Frost, it's Reverend Karen Frost, she defines work as the way I co-create a life of joy with spirit. Oh my goodness. The way I co-create a life of joy with spirit. Well, that's what I need to hear right now, as I'm starting to think, well, I have been thinking about what is my ministry. It's like co-creating a life of joy with spirit. I love that. And I love the joy part particularly because I've been such a serious student since I walked in here 2013 and taking classes to get here and I graduate next year. It's like serious student, but it's, co-creating a joyful life. That's good work. That's good work. So let's talk about wonder. Wonder, it's not a word that I've used very much, wonder. But wonder is a part of the goodness of life. It's a feeling, we just kind of feel into it. It's a feeling of amazement, blended with esteem, and it's caused by something beautiful, unexpected, unfamiliar, and inexplicable. Wonder. And it creates a state of awe. I wonder. Wonder is so beautiful, and it's full, it's inviting, and it explores possibility. So right now, I really think leaning into wonder is leaning into the infinite possibilities of our good on the planet and with each other, that life filled with joy. And it's also the possibility of hope and faith at work and in a boardroom. Wonder is the prolific professor that invites the world to dare to dream, even if it's just for a moment, that inspiration that we feel to take our lives further than we've ever taken them before. So that's a lot of good here. And I love Socrates saying wonder is the beginning of wisdom. Now I want to turn this a bit. And, what if wonder, that awestruck feeling, is the work itself? That feeling, because feeling is what has the power. There's power in our feeling. That in our prayer, we add feeling to it, and that feeling of being awestruck into our good. It propels us into our good. And if wonder is alive and well, we have a chance to celebrate life, lift ourselves up and lift the world up. And it's filled with grace. And there's surprise here, but we know that there's good right here. We start to appreciate and accept only the extraordinary. Right, Linda? The uncommon we accept, and the unusual as our experience, and we get to reimagine into wonder, into the good of life. And we yearn for the good for ourselves to be known, and we stand up and we let ourselves be known and seen in the world. So wonder is the way. Wonder is the way. There is good right here. There is joy right here. There is belonging right here, and unity and wisdom right here now. I like to remind myself of what's really happening here. I'm so grateful we get to come together today. What would we benefit, and what would the world benefit from contemplating wonder and contemplating our good? I know that there's a lot that we can look at, and I've hit despair myself in these past times. Today I was listening to this, I was doing reggae, dancing around to reggae this morning. It was this song, Destiny. Destiny. It was just, to excite my soul, to lean into wonder, to choose my good, and to choose to uplift myself and uplift others. That's important, and in good work. I can tell I'm nervous, my mouth gets dry. So wonder, God, I just love this wonder thing. Wonder brings curiosity and an opening to the possibilities we have yet to discover. And I would just want to take a moment and think about when we come from wonder, what kind of stories could we choose to tell about the kind of world we'd most enjoy living in? What kind of world would we most enjoy living in? We can step outside of the conditions and the past conditions and lean into a life of wonder. You know, the gifts of wonder and imagination, they can carry us forward. We get to reimagine our world and lean into the realization that really we are safe, we are nourished, we are sustained and supported. Oh my goodness. Sustained and supported, now that's a big one. To remind ourselves, Spirit is right here, sustaining and supporting all of life beyond even the human understanding of what it looks like. There is wonder here. So I invite you to start taking and inviting good things to make an appearance in your life. And I know, there's a good portion of us here that have been with Science of Mind for a long time, but we can come with a beginner's mind here. I mean, I'm doing this right now. I mean, this is part of my practice, is to invite good things to make an appearance. Have you ever heard, you can ask Spirit, show me. Spirit lives within us, but you can say, okay, show me the way, right here, right now, in a way that I can understand. I'm supported, I'm sustained, there is good right here. You can ask to be shown. Spirit is all around us and powerful. All the power lives right here within you and all runs through you, it runs through us. We can ask and open up and receive. Let's live in a continual state of expectancy of our good work in everything we do, taking care of our families, going to the jobs to do good work at our jobs, bringing our happiness and our love to everyone we see, everyone we talk to. I know that the tasks of this life, they can seem pretty overwhelming. There is a reality that is ours to do, and it's to wonder about everything, to see more of the divine design in life. And let it bring forth the inspired image of humanity. Let us be inspired. And to allow ourselves the feeling that we belong together. We talked about unity today, right? Well, we belong together. So many of us have been here for way before I came here in 13. We've been here a long time. We belong together here in this village, here on this earth. Humanity, even the rocks, we belong to each other. There is good in the universe, and we ought to have it for the good of all, for the good of all. So I love that at the Oakland Center here, we practice Science of Mind principles, and we have a core belief, and I'll speak to the new folks here. We have a core belief in oneness, that we are all connected. It's the web of life, like drops in the ocean. We are one. And we know that work is not separate. There is nothing that is separate. Our spiritual life, I remember Reverend Jeff teaching a class, and I really got it. Oh my goodness, I had work over here and my spiritual life over here. But our core principle here is that we are one. There isn't a separation, because wherever we go, we show up. There isn't anything that divides or puts part of something in a compartment over here and compartment over here. We bring who we are and how we do things to every experience. Every experience. So good work is a good life. And in closing, I just want to say, we do belong to each other. Unity is really important to all of us here. And it's even more than our human understanding how much we are one with all, not even just all of what we consider life, but everything we are one with, we are informed by. So let us live in wonder. Let us be awestruck by the beauty and the harmony and the good of life and the love we feel for one another. Let's open and receive that. Let's let our love out. Thank you. Peace and blessings. Thank you. And as we turn to prayer, Karen, you want to bring up the prayer? Thank you. So let's just gently close our eyes, trusting that the good is right here, trusting that we know the way. For there is one power, one presence, one love. It is known by so many names. We can call it God, Jah, Jehovah, Allah, Great Spirit. We stand right here as the expression of the Creator, in the love of the Creator, in the good of the Creator, being supported and sustained as its creation. We let it open us up to a deeper realization of love, of unity, letting the wisdom of life direct us. We are divinely guided into our good work in all that we do. We bring forth that love into every part of our lives. Spirit is just waiting for that invitation, and we open today and we receive the invitation to love. We are filled up to overflowing, letting it unite us in the recognition of love. And I, Theresa, know that each of us here are one with the one. There has never been a place that has been separate in our lives. Even beyond an idea of separation, we let that go, release that now. There is good right here, fully present, fully one with the one. There is a blessing that we open and receive right here, right now. We open to the wisdom, the clarity, and the love. We open our hearts and minds to the perfect minister that is revealing themselves to us. That our good work is being revealed in a more deep and meaningful, purposeful way in our lives. No need for flashiness. There is the good upon the earth, and it is holy work. And we each do holy work today. I'm so grateful to know that all are blessed in the hearts and minds of each other as we come together in unity. I trust this. We trust this. We trust love. We trust each other. So we can let go and surrender our hearts and mind over to the love and the one. I'm so grateful to be here, knowing that I belong to you and you belong to me. I let that love fill me up to overflowing, knowing that all needs are met, sustained, and supported. And a special word for our non-profit partner doing the good work in the world, the East Bay Agency for Children's Circle of Care. It's a unique program, and it supports the children and the families as they cope with the death of a significant family member. It's a beautiful program that helps the children of these families process their love through their loss, providing a safe place that helps to normalize grief and learn to cope with their experience through their specialized service. East Bay Agency for Children's Circle of Care. And for our beloved Gaia, our beautiful Mother Earth that sustains and supports us, that we are one with it. And we have great gratitude for her beauty and her resilience and our ever-increasing mindful stewardship of her. We bless our youth and the youth of the world, knowing that they are guided by the loving mind and heart of Spirit. And we bless all those in service, creating a world that works for all. Special blessings for the prayer box that Karen holds here, knowing that all the prayers in this box have been heard, are being worked for and about by gentle and tender, compassionate hands of our prayer ministry through the arms and eyes of God. And we have love and comfort and peace of mind and healing for all those impacted by challenges in whatever form. To our beautiful Christine Anderson, we see her coming home safe and sound, guarded and protected. Angela P., Mon Osman P., Taylor, and Ricky Abisla. So let us hold our world in prayer, knowing that peace is possible and is happening right here in Ukraine and all other areas of the world experiencing turmoil. And for anyone impacted by the violence of any type, let us pray for continued wholeness and safety from the pandemic, from viruses, illnesses. And today, for all those impacted by fires, for the beautiful Stephanie Hoffman and her boyfriend John, a light of love, a light of protection around their home. And for all those that have transitioned, we know peace and comfort for our beautiful father of Eliza Young, and for her family and friends, and for Lou, the partner of Pet El Cairo. So right now, I ask you to please go within your heart and say the names or names of anyone in need of a prayer today. Say them out loud into the sacredness of the sanctuary. And as we hear these prayers still continue, for those on live stream, for those that watch later, for today as each person is held in our hearts and minds, we know that there is love and comfort, nourishment, support for all those we've mentioned here. And so in great gratitude and in celebration of our good, I let go, knowing that love is present today, that God is working right here, right now, for the benefit of all. I remove my hands, and so it is. Ashe. Amen. Thank you, Karen. Thank you.
Before we continue on, let's give Theresa some more love. Thank you, Theresa. Yes, bravo. What came to mind as you were speaking was something our founder said: works without faith is dead. And so faith is such a big part of everything that we do. So thank you for that. And just a quick announcement. Oakland Center is at the Pride event today. We are actually on 21st and Broadway, booth number F8. So if you're inclined to come down and visit us, please do stop by. We have lots of goodies at our booth. And it is our conscious giving time. So yes, woohoo! It's the givingness of spirit that shows up as each and every one of us, whether we're giving as an auto tithe, whether we're putting cash in the basket or filling out an envelope. We know that God is everywhere present and supporting us each step of the way, because this is an abundant universe, and Spirit wants us to live our lives more abundantly. And that happens when we give, because we open ourselves up to receive greater good. And that's a fact. So please join me in saying our giving affirmation. God is lavish, unfailing abundance. I am lavish abundance. I give with joy and receive with joy, and so it is. And welcoming back the abundance of our musicians here, the beautiful music that they share with us. Thank you for your gifts.
Ooh, I believe in the power of kindness. Ooh, I believe in the power of God, yeah. Ooh, I believe in the power of kindness. Ooh, I believe in the power of love. We don't know what's coming, but we can help shape what's ahead. Kindness is our currency, the commonwealth is in our hands. So give a little, all, give a lot, don't stop. A helping hand makes the world go round, there's more than enough. Ooh, I believe in the power of kindness. Ooh, I believe in the power of love, power of love. Ooh, I believe in the power of kindness. Ooh, I believe in the power of love. You can clap. Come on, y'all. Look up now, people, but keep your ear to the ground. We are the river flowing, generosity abounds. So give a little, all, give a lot, don't stop. A helping hand makes the world go round, there's more than enough. Ooh, I believe in the power of kindness. Ooh, I believe in the power of love, power of love. Ooh, I believe in the power of kindness. Ooh, I believe in the power of love. Honeybees serve sweetness only to help the word bloom, bringing love to the flower, from the flower to the fruit. We can learn a thing or two. So give a little, give a little all, give a lot, don't stop. Helping hand makes the world go round. There's more than enough. Ooh, I believe in the power of kindness. Ooh, I believe in the power of love. Power of love. Oh, I believe in the power of kindness. Ooh, I believe in the power of love. Say we don't know what's coming, but we can help shape what's ahead. Kindness is our currency, the commonwealth is in our hands. So give a little all, give a lot, don't stop, nope. Helping hand makes the world go round. There's more than enough. Ooh, I believe in the power of kindness. Ooh, I believe in the power of love. Break it down, Kev. Come on, y'all, sing along. Ooh, I believe in the power of kindness. Come on, y'all. Ooh, I believe in the... I can almost hear you one more time. Come on. Ooh, do you? I don't believe you. Come on. Ooh, I believe in the power of love. Yeah. Ooh, I believe in the power of kindness. Ooh, I believe in the power of love. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Kevin, Omega Ray. And thank you, folks, for attending. Many thanks to our minister, our practitioners, our musicians, our AV team, everyone who helped to make this service all that it is, and that includes you, all of you. Special thanks to our wonderful speaker, practitioner, and ministerial student, and all-around great person, Theresa Gardner. So prayer practitioners are available immediately after service in the back of the sanctuary. If there's anything that's on your mind, anything in your heart that's causing you any concern, or if you'd simply like to celebrate, please come see us. We'd love to pray with you. And you can do a meet and greet with our speaker out in the social hall, across the way, a courtyard. We have refreshments there as well. Let's see. When we leave, we're going to leave through the door here, through the back, or, let me see. Oh, not through the bookstore today. No. Okay, so, closing affirmation. The doing of good work in the world is a wonder to behold. So it is. Namaste.
Blessed always, blessed always, for the arms of God surround us. Let our joy be so triumphant that we rest in God and say amen. Blessed always, blessed always, for the arms of God surround us. Let our joy be so triumphant that we rest triumphant, that we rest in God and say, Amen, 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 Amen. Have a beautiful Sunday. Beautiful Sunday.